So number 2, culture, right? We talked about vision. What's the company's culture? Who do you want to hang out with? What are their values? Surround yourself with the mindset that you want to have. A lot of people kind of call me the mindset coach. That's just kind of what I've got because I'm so focused on where I am in my mind. I want to be surrounded by people that are excited. I want to be surrounded by people that are focused on personal development, on growth, on elevating, right? We want to level up because if you're not leveling up, what are you doing? You're leveling down.
Falling behind.
That's typically the way it works. And so who are you surrounding yourself with and what mindset do they have? Are you one of those people that goes to the broker open houses and are talking all about how the market's so bad? And are you the person that sits by the water cooler and being all dramatic? Or are you one of those people that are going to the masterminds? One of the really cool things is that we have a mastermind that we do twice a week in one of our groups. And so it's really cool to be talking to top producers over and over and over again.
Let's let Mr. Robert Palmer talk for a minute about kind of how he views culture and what the culture is here, and then ask yourself, how far can you go with the right culture and the right leadership?
A lot of this, it's about pushing people out of their comfort zone, but also helping them understand what's out there. Where are the glass ceilings? Where do they not exist? I'll give you a great example. We had a younger agent who's been very successful with us, and I remember the first time he flew on my jet, and I think we were going over to Gasparilla. And he's on the jet, and we're sitting there talking, and he's like, this makes me want to go out and get bigger. This makes me want to grow. And I said, look, when I was your age, when I was just starting out, I didn't even know what a private jet was. Right. I couldn't think that big. Coming from my environment and where I grew up, my idea of success was so small compared to what could actually be out there. And so I think a part of my responsibility to our agents, to our shareholders, to our partners, is to help them expand their idea of what is possible, what can be achieved, what should they be shooting for? Because look, if you set your goals to own a private jet when you're 22, my goal at 22 was to have enough money to buy a house and maybe get like a Hummer, like an H2 back in the day. I couldn't think bigger than that. Yeah. And so by exposing our agents to this bigger world, it can be very motivating. Yeah. And that's been exciting to see. And then also, it's about pushing our agents out of their comfort zone. We provide billboards and the radio shows and the listing power tools and all these things. It pushes agents to get out of their comfort zone because the biggest enemy to your success is your comfort zone.
That's right.
Getting comfortable. I try to keep myself purposely uncomfortable because it's really easy to just go lay on the beach and fall into that rhythm. But, for me to come back at this point in my career and try to create what will be my biggest venture ever and lift all these other people up with me, I had to make myself a little uncomfortable. And it's hard to do because the more comfortable you are, the harder it is to get motivated.
That's right.
And so getting pushed out of your comfort zone, trying new things, going on the radio, going on billboards, going on a listing presentation with this new product when maybe you've never been a listing agent before. It's really about giving you that confidence and that nudge and that push, because if we can pull you out of your comfort zone and we can show you that there are bigger things to be achieved, that's how you can truly grow and be the most successful version of yourself. And you've got to dream big to do that. You've got to put in the work, but you've got to realize that it can be achieved. And we want to be the proof of that, and we want to show you what can happen if you do work hard and if you do dream big, and that's what a big part of this community is.
Awesome.
All right, so if that doesn't fire you up, I don't know what will. And again, what are the common themes that you heard there? Because when you hear a leader speak about what's important to them and what they're trying to create in their company, that is the culture. That's the vision. That's the culture. And so here are some of the things that we believe in, some of the things that we value as a company, right? Entrepreneurship, abundance mindset, collaboration between agents, being growth oriented. We believe that a rising tide raises all boats, that when you do better, I do better, AJ does better, we all do better, right? And building everyone up. We believe in having pride in the company that you work for, being accountable, getting out of your comfort zone, right? Because growth does not happen in your comfort zone. Growth only happens when you get outside of your comfort zone. And sometimes we've got to be forced to do that. And so that's the kind of value and culture that we have here is encouraging everyone to get out of their comfort zone, do things that they haven't done before, continually improve. And then we also believe that by being owners in the company and have ownership and equity in the company that we work for, that it all encourages us to be the best representatives of that company because we're the owners and we're the face of that. So those are some of the things that we value. Question is, do our values align with your values? Are those types of things that you value as well? Do you value growth and abundance? And if so, we'd probably be a good fit here. Hey everybody, thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed that video and learned a little bit more about LPT Realty. This video is just one clip that was taken out of our full-length LPT Realty Explained video where AJ and I go into all the details, start to finish, about what LPT Realty is, what it has to offer, so you can make a better decision about whether it might be the right fit for you. If you want to check out the full video that this clip came from, go ahead and click right here and that'll take you to that video. And if you do want to consider partnering with AJ and I here at LPT Realty and Elevated Agents, we would love to connect with you. Click on the link down in the description box below, and that'll give you the opportunity to set up a one-on-one Zoom call with us personally so we can get face-to-face, learn a little bit more about you, what you're trying to do, and see if we might be a good fit to work together. Look forward to seeing you on a Zoom and on the next video.